Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back for a very lovely comeback reaction, and we will be reacting to Oh My Girl.
Yes, so Oh My Girl is back today with a new release called Real Love. Obviously, we have watched the teaser in advance, so I kind of know what to expect. And exciting because this is for a full-length album. That being said, let us go! They're traveling. I mean, yeah. Brass.
We're 7 hours of flight from Korea.
I don't know, that's also what I was thinking.
It's not New York.
I feel like it would be somewhere in Europe. Oh.
Really?
Oh, I like this line.
Oh, that's a cool transition.
I really want to know because it's in the chorus.
Does it have something to do? Is it like an allusion to their 7 years?
Oh, that would make a lot more sense. Yes. Wow.
I was
so
like thinking
smart.
geographically, I was like, I don't think that gets you anywhere but like middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, that's a really pretty shot.
Maybe they are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, this makes me want to go on vacation somewhere. Oh, switch up.
And it's very dreamy and like...
Oh. This like more like fantastical like section reminds me of the like fantastical like section in London Dance. Oh, modulation, key change.
It's like the first time we've seen two people in the same shot.
Oh yeah! When they're like actually together, not like edited to be in the same one. Oh. I hadn't noticed that.
I've been waiting for a dance scene, so I noticed.
Ah.
Yeah. Let's just jump right into some comments. And I feel like my comments are going to be kind of disjointed, so I'm not really sure how to start, but we'll just like see where my mind takes us. So first, obviously, there's no dance in this music video. One, I kept waiting for it, which is why I noticed so quickly, like, oh, there's two members in the same scene, because I was like, is there going to be a closeout dance scene? Because I just kept waiting for it, but there wasn't. But in lieu of that, other things I was focusing on from like a performance perspective during the music video were obviously their expressions and how are they selling the concept during like the acting scenes. The like words that kept coming to mind are it's very earnest and very like wide-eyed and like sweet and like I'm taking this so seriously. It's like 첫사랑 feeling, like first love. Oh, it's like the ingenue character in a movie. That's the feeling that this is giving. Portraying a very pure, like real love rather than just an infatuation or an attraction, and their facial expressions really do that. Very typical facial expressions for that sort of character are the wide eyes, the sort of like open half smile, looking up into the camera rather than straight on or like through hooded eyes. So it opens your face, and all of their expressions and all of their body language too shows that as well. They're not really closed off. They're not really like dropping shoulders or anything. It's very open and like earnest feeling. And so I said there was no dance in the music video. There's not, but I did watch the showcase stage just to like sort of get an idea of how are they portraying it in the dance. I was both surprised and not surprised. So let me tell you why. I was surprised because in the verses, I felt like there was more of that sort of like hooded eyes, like infatuation, like sultry movements. Like there's a lot of getting on the floor with your leg extended or body rolls, head rolls. Things are typically more associated with like seductive dancing. So that shocked me. But then in the chorus, it switches right back up to that very like straightforward, like literally moving towards the audience, earnest feeling. And so I was just sort of like, I'm confused. Like, it's not a bad thing, but I think because of how the music video is, the verses shocked me, and then the chorus came and I was like, oh, here are my ingenue characters. But back to the music video. I liked how every member had a different sort of landscape or like city that could be a romantic getaway, like because, you know, they're traveling on a plane. And then you have someone who's in more of a city. There's like a metropolitan area. There was one that looked like an old-fashioned European city. There's obviously the beach getaway. And so I think it's just very like cute to sort of show all of those different concepts through this one music video. But also concept-wise, I thought it was really interesting because we are in spring now, and like spring in Korea is very much a time to start relationships and sort of have these earnest like first loves. And so I was like, wow, this is really tracking so much with like those sort of relational seasons that they have in Korea that are sort of set out for you. So it all tracked very well. But that's all I have to say. Anna's turn.
Hello, it is my turn. Time for my comments. So where to begin? I think that the best place to start is what I literally like screamed right as the music started. I was like, brass! So yes, there are brass instruments in this song. I really think it's more trumpets, and you get that especially in the chorus sections. Obviously, they are playing more melodic lines in the chorus, but I think the most prominent part where it sticks out the most is towards the beginning, where it's like the and then it kind of goes down, and then it goes on to playing more melodic lines that are in line with the rest of the instruments that are playing. Another instrument that's also present in the song is funky electric guitar lines, and I will say that in the choruses it feels more like electric guitar, but then in the verse pre-chorus it's more of like a funky bass line, which is deeper. It's like bringing shape to the song, especially in the verse pre-chorus, because the verse pre-chorus is so stripped back instrumentally. Like, it's very minimalistic. The deeper bass line bringing depth to it, like establishing a bass, but then also, since it's funkier, it's more rhythmic. It's making it more interesting when there is minimal instrumentation. Speaking of that though, I did find that really interesting that they would go so minimalistic, because it is more sparse than their more recent releases have been, at least. And it also is a little, I don't want to say grounded, because Oh My Girl doesn't really do like grounded music, but it is like less upbeat, like up here, than typically their past title tracks have been. Adding to that feeling though, overall the song is not as high pitched as their past releases have been as well. Like, the melody that they're singing is not as high pitched. I noticed that, especially when the modulation key change happens for the final chorus of the song. You also feel that in the bridge too, because the bridge switch up of genres is also more grounded. One, by fault of the genre change, but also just like the rhythms that it was outlining gives a slight more R&B feel, which is very different for Oh My Girl. So I'm like, oh, is it because it's like been 7 years now? This is like starting to transition into less like upbeat, happy all the time, and like a slight more mature style, perhaps. But yeah, I think the last thing that I wanted to say was the trajectory of the song I found interesting, because they start off with the most instrumental heavy part of the song, that is the chorus, so it kind of catches you off guard, but then they go into the verse, which is completely pulled back. So just by way of that, the contrast and dynamic level, because of the instrumentation, is so drastic that I was like, oh, what's going on? But it does make it more interesting in a more repetitive song. And then the way that it ends is like very abrupt, that I think both of us were taken aback. We were like, huh? Because also there's no resolution. It doesn't resolve. It just like suddenly ends with like the end of that chorus. I don't know what else to say. Those are the end of my comments. But it is my turn to TLDR. So, TLDR for this reaction is, first of all, congratulations to Oh My Girl on their new release, Real Love. The album is also called Real Love. This release was lovely to see from them. It was similar in ways to what we would typically expect from Oh My Girl, but also different in many ways. So, showing a new transition into a new version, evolution of Oh My Girl as they grow as a group, perhaps. But we are excited to see what they will be doing with these promotions.
And that being said, if you also love Oh My Girl and love this song, Real Love, and want to talk with us more about it, come find us on our socials, linked in the cards. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!
Bye!